What is up, guys? It's your girl, and I'm back once again with another video. So today, I will be giving you guys a story time. This is my first story time ever telling you guys, so I'm super excited about that. So as you guys can tell by the title, I'll be telling you guys how I, you know, um, got through um, my breakups and how I built, my esteem because it was low. It was really low. And I'm gonna just tell you guys some things that happened, how I overcame it, and yeah. So, um, basically, in 2017, I was 16 years old. Exactly. I was 16 years old, and I was in 10th grade, and so everybody they had boyfriends and stuff like that. And I was like, I want a boyfriend. So, um, so there was this one dude. He always just checked me out and stuff like that. I wasn't really quote unquote pretty at this school because I didn't do makeup or weave. And when I did do weave, it was just my own type of shindig. It wasn't like I was this, no. I was just different. And so, yeah. But anyway, so after that, it was during lunchtime. And so he had came and he had asked me, he was like, I think you're really pretty. He was like, we should start talking. She be my girl. And I was like, okay. And so I went to tell one of my friends. I was like, girl, I was like, you is not gonna believe who just asked me out. She was like, who? I was like, dude, quote unquote. And so she was like, bro, you are lying. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm so for real. And so whatever. So we started talking and stuff like that. Things was going cool, whatever. And his this dude, his preference, because truthfully, like us as females, like we don't look at a dude like, okay, he just trying to play me or he just want one thing. Some girls do, some girls don't, but that's not what they look for. Their outcome is to be spoiled by their boyfriend, to be loved by their boyfriend, and stuff like that. Not to be getting hurt, to be getting played. Anyway, so some time went on, because around this time, it was September, so it was like a month after school started, about like September the 17th, September the 18th. And it was cool, whatever. And so maybe we got into about October. Like, that was the next month. And so things started going downhill because he was like, I want to spoil. I was like, no, don't give me nothing, it's okay. So, it was cool. So he started asking me for stuff, and so, I would just like go all out the way, to get him stuff, even when I didn't have it, just to please him and be like, oh, I'm a good girlfriend. And so, I just kept spoiling him, just being a good person that I am. And so, maybe like 2 weeks after that, like, I had got a text message and he was like, Angel, and I was like, yeah, what's good? He was just like, you need to change your ways, and we can't be together no more. And I was like, what are you even talking about? I've been like treating you real nice as a girlfriend, and just being there by your side. And he was like, no, you haven't. Giving me everything I need. So I was feeling kind of, messy. I was really feeling bad about it. and I just wanted to be accepted, and actually have somebody that I can say is mine. If you get what I'm saying. So, excuse me, y'all. So after that, like, we was cool, you know, because I was giving him everything that he wanted. I mean, like, and I was struggling to get it, but I still did. He didn't know that though. So after that, um, he just started acting different. Like, I don't think he didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks. Like, every time, like, I would come down one hallway, he would like turn around and go down another hallway. And so, like, it would affect me while I was in class. And I'm like, why? Like, why is this dude doing this? Like, what did I ever do to him? All I did was love him. Yada yada yada. So y'all, right? So maybe like 2 weeks later, I see him. He's down the hallway talking to my friend, probably my best friend, quote unquote. Yeah, this is gonna be your mind. So my best friend, she was like, "Oh yeah, we're just cool, you know." She was like, "It's not even like that," cause I confronted her about it. I was like, "Why are you talking to my dude?" I was like, "That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense." And she was like, "Oh, it's not even like that, you know. It's just we're just talking, you know, just having fun and stuff, yada yada yada." So later on that day, after lunch, I had talked to him and I was like, "What's really going on?" I was like, "You've been avoiding me and stuff like that." He was like, "Truthfully, Angel, I just don't like you." And I was like, "You don't like me?" I'm like, "But you just said that you like me." He was like, "Yeah." He said, "Until I found out that your intentions were different." And I was like, "What do you even mean?" And so that's what I want to get into. So, sorry. So there was one day we were texting, and he was like, "Hey," he was like, "I want some booty, right? Or, like, I want to have sex with you." And I was like, "I'm sorry, but I don't do that." And I just never had, I wanted to, you know, do that because I just felt nasty to me, or it seemed nasty. It just that word just took me, for a loop. And so he was like, "That's not even normal. You're 16, yada 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 yada." Anyway, so he started, cussing me out. Like, I went from beautiful to a, you hear me? Yeah. And okay, I went from beautiful to a female dog. Just that quick. Just that quick, y'all. Just that quick. And so I was hurt. But I didn't let nobody know because I'm just like a private person. Like, if you hurt me, I'm not gonna let you know that you hurt me. I'm gonna just hold it in, and I'm gonna forgive you, but it won't be the same energy. Anyway, so I think maybe like 2 weeks later, I'm back to school, and so my friend, she was like, "Don't be mad at me, but I date your ex." And so I thought she was talking. I was like, "Oh, okay, like that, cool." And she was like, "No, the one that you just broke up with." And I was like, "Really, really? Like, you playing with me? Like, you gotta be playing with me. You just told me that it wasn't like that." I mean, how we got into an argument or whatever. Like, you know what? I'm like, it's fine. It's cool. I do what you gotta do, bro. Thing pissed me off, bro. She got pregnant. Pregnant, bro. I'm like, dude, you got pregnant by the love of my life, bro. For real. For real. Bro, I'm gonna just tell y'all how that made me feel, bro. Like, even when he, like, first said that, I was like, man, I was like, dang, I was like, I must be, like, really, you know, a bad person, because You know what I'm saying? Like, you telling me that you don't want to be with me just because I ain't give you none? That's why. So, I'm not beautiful no more. Like, I'm a dummy or I'm stupid or I'm ugly. Because I ain't want to give you none? Really? Really? So, soon after that, I didn't even like dudes no more. Didn't even like them. And, so I started finding interesting girls. And then even like, but before that, I just didn't like men anymore, and I started dressing like a dude. I started, I was horrible. I was horrible. And I'm gonna drop a pic how I used to look, y'all. If it's not in this video, it's probably gonna be in my next video. But I'm telling y'all, I looked horrible. Like, y'all would not even recognize who I was. Like, y'all would not recognize. Anyway, so I was depressed. I was crying. Like, I just had became so bitter, and I was already going through a lot at home and stuff like that. And now, mind y'all, I was 16. I was 16. I was 16, and I was going on 17, and I think I 17? I probably was 17 because my birthday was in August. So it was just a lot. How I overcame it, y'all. How I overcame that was I found happiness from within. You know, um, finding true confidence in myself. Because I know when you don't know your self worth, you'll fall for any and everything. And my thing was I would go back to people that would hurt me. And I know that they would hurt me when they got back, but I didn't want to be hurt. Like, I had rather wanted to be hurt with somebody than to be than to be happy and be alone. It was never okay if they love me, then that's fine. No, it was never that. It was, I don't care if they don't love me. I just want to be accepted. I just want somebody to be around. So I learned how to accept who I was. I didn't mind being by myself. Didn't mind kicking it by myself. Didn't mind having fun by myself. Because, you know, of me finding me. And I lost a lot of people finding me because I was everybody else. I was everybody else because everybody else wanted me to be somebody else that I never was. And so when I started truly finding out who I was, that's when I started losing everybody else. So to find myself, I had to lose everybody else. That's why I want to let you guys know, be your true raw self when you first meet a person. Because it's hard to be 10 different people in a day around 10 different other people. I feel like if they can accept you for the real you, then they don't deserve you. Real talk. And so, when it came to love, you know, yeah, when it came to love, I was never really a big fan of it because I was never accepted. And so, when you're not accepted for who you are, you just fall for anything. And you're not being accepted makes your self-worth go down a lot. It goes down a lot of octaves. And I just, it was never, of course I was hurting, of course, but once I start digging deep into the real me, you know. I had finally figured out, you know, maybe love is not for me. And I remember trying to get into this other relationship so I wouldn't feel the pain of the one that I was in. But what happened was I ended up getting into another relationship and I ended up bleeding on the other dude that never cut me. And I it was a lot. It was a lot. And then I start like going to church and stuff, and um it was just it was really really crazy, like super crazy. And I started liking this dude. Yeah, y'all, I started liking this dude. I was in my church. And so, you know, we had good chemistry or whatever. We had good chemistry. But his mom didn't like me. His dad, he was cool. But they ain't really like me like that. And so we didn't even like get a really chance like to talk like that. But when we did, you know what I'm saying, we used to like kick it, you know, like kick it. Um, he never got to come over nothing like that. But you know, we went to main events, stuff like that. It was fun. And then some issues happened there at that church, and me and him had some start having some issues. And one day he had come and he was like, "I'm done with you," and I was like, just like that. So I'm gonna get into that video next time. But just stay tuned for another video, which will be uploaded like right after this one. And yeah, just be prepared because I'm coming with these 3 times back to back to back to back to back to back. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. Peace. I hope you guys enjoy this reaction video. Please like, subscribe, and join the family. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.